Welcome back. Still holding up for the market as far as the mid-cap index is concerned. A little off the high point of the day, but nothing really to complain. Still sitting at record highs with a gain of 0.8%. So let's get talking about mid-caps itself. We have BLS International, that stock on our radar, buzzing all through this week. Up, in fact, 11 to 12% this week so far, has come off the high point of the day as we speak, but still up about 1.5%. Karan Aggarwal, the executive director of the company, now joins in. Karan, thanks a lot for joining in. First up, the stock has surged quite a bit all through this year, up about 35–40%. That's on hopes of you processing more applicants. The last time we spoke, you said that you will process 18 million applicants this year itself, and that's a 10 times rise from what you did the previous year. Do you still hold that guidance, 18 million applicants this year, or do you think you can revise it upwards or downwards?
I think when we had talked last time, so I'll correct some figures. Last year we have done around 4.2 million applications in total, and this year we are targeting million.
I'm sorry, we didn't get that figure, Karan. You're targeting what?
Still targeting 15 to 18 million applications. Out of that, around 5 applications we have already in H1. And we've the growth is going strong, and definitely on the application front there is significant growth to the tune of almost 4x to 5x.
In any case, H2 is stronger for you, right?
Yes, typically we have seen that based on our previous years, H2 is always stronger. So we feel that this is going to be stronger as well.
So since you've already done close to about 400 crores revenue in H1, you think you can do better than your guidance of 800 crores for the full year?
See, I think guidance in a sense, because we operate in 60 countries, there's a lot of moving parts on that front, on the revenue front, because a lot of foreign exchange, different revenues being booked in different countries. Travel keeps changing. So definitely on the application count we'll be to the point, and as per the top line guidance is there, we shall most definitely be looking at exceeding it. We've already, as per H1 basis, we've already made the mark there. So yeah, we're pretty confident that on that front we'll be doing well. But so to speak, on a specific guidance perspective, we don't give out revenue guidance on that perspective.
All right, just hang in there. We're getting some flashes. Motherson Sumi, that stock's taken a bit of a tanking on the back of that news. Promoters have sold 2.9 crore shares via a block deal today. In fact, the intraday chart of Motherson Sumi should come up for you. Motherson Sumi has close to around 210 crores in total as far as their shareholding pattern is concerned. So 2.9 crores would mean about 1.5% stake that the promoters have sold in today's block deal. So that stock is down about 3.5%. The street not liking the fact that promoters have sold. Remember, the promoters held about 63.1% stake in the company as of last reporting, and with the 1.5% going down, they could come down to around 61.5%. The street perhaps doesn't like the fact that promoters sell.
Yeah, actually, and promoters themselves have been very, very bullish. I think if I'm not wrong, they had a 20 billion top line target by 2018 or 2019, something like that. So the promoters have been very, very bullish. The stock itself has seen quite a big run up, but maybe not extrapolate too much into this. I'm sure there'll be a statement soon from then behind the reason for this stake sale, but for now the street clearly spooked by it.
Absolutely, Sumaira. So we'll keep an eye out on this stock, and we'll keep an eye out on the exchanges as well for any sort of statement that comes by. But we were in conversation with Karan Aggarwal, the ED of BLS International. Karan, sorry for keeping you waiting, but if you could tell us a couple of things as far as your visa application business is concerned. We understood that you had a lot of these other countries coming in terms of visa applications for renewal. What's the update there? What are those other countries?
We are adding a lot of other countries. So recently we've just added Algeria for India. We've added 8 countries of operation for the Afghanistan government. We've added Saudi Arabia. there's a lot of European governments and Asian governments who are in limbo or in talks with us for newer tenders or their renewal tenders. But as the government process works, the timelines are always very hazy. They're more stringent on following due process all over the world rather than following timelines. So timelines are always a bit of a. That is the reason why, if you see the history of our business in the last 5 years, 6 years, you will see that there is sudden step up every 2 years. So that is because of the reason. When you work towards getting government's orders, work itself is long, and the fruits are, more harder to come by on that front, the timeline front. But we are definitely very much in the race, and I would like to say that we're very much in the front of the race. We are looking that within the next 1 or 2 quarters, we should hope fully close some big deal.
All right. Thanks a lot, Karan, for joining in and giving us all those details. We'll touch base with you in the very near future. But just keep your eye out on the markets. The mid-caps have come a little off the high point of the day. That index is trading with a gain of 0.7%. What we'll do is slip into a short break, come back and focus on the markets when we return.